With Logos Reverse Interlinears, you can work with the underlying Greek or Hebrew without ever leaving your English Bible. For example, in Ezra 7:10, the Bible says that Ezra set his heart to study the law of the Lord. With the Reverse Interlinear ESV, I can discover every place the phrase set his heart and similar variations occur within the Hebrew Bible. First, to discover the underlying Hebrew words used here in Ezra 7:10, enable the Reverse Interlinear ribbon by clicking the icon at the top. Now I can click English terms in the biblical text, and the ribbon updates with information on these terms. On my screen, the ribbon gives me the surface term, the manuscript form, the lemma form, the transliteration of the lemma, morphology information, and the sense of the word. So, when I click on the term set, the ribbon updates, displaying all of the original language information that I need. The Hebrew verb used here is hakin, a form of the lemma kun. And below the lemma, we can see the transliterated form. Now we can do the same thing for the term heart. Click the English word heart, and in the ribbon, we find the Hebrew term used here is levav, a form of the word levav. And again, there's a lot more information here, but for this lesson, we want to focus on the lemma forms and their transliterations. Knowing the lemma transliteration, we can now open a new search panel and find all the places where the Hebrew phrase occurs. First, set your search to a morph search and make sure you're searching all morph text in all passages in the ESV with Logos Hebrew morphology. Now, input the transliteration for the Hebrew lemma set. When searching for Hebrew lemmas, start your search command with an H followed by a colon. Then input the transliterated form, which is KWN. As you enter the term, Logos recognizes you're searching for a Hebrew term and offers some search helps in the dropdown. Lemma forms like this are easy to spot because they're marked with lemma icons to the left. Then repeat this process and enter the second term. Start with the letter H followed by a colon. Then enter the transliteration levav. Now select the lemma form from the dropdown indicated by the lemma icon. Now because we're looking for the Hebrew phrase like set his heart or set your heart, we want to find places where the term kun appears within 2 words of the term levav. So between the 2 lemma forms, input the operator within 2 words in all capital letters. Then run your search. In the results, notice that each form of this phrase is a little different. We have direct your heart, direct their hearts, set your heart, set their hearts, sets his heart, and set his heart. We were able to find all sorts of variations for this Hebrew phrase instead of limiting our search to an exact phrase, and we were able to do all of this work without ever leaving the English text. To get started using Reverse Interlinears, click Get Logos 6.